First, I want to start downstairs in the basement where it's just simply a mess. You know, the client didn't clean up any of this. None of this was here when she arrived. It's just ridiculous. You know, this entire basement was clean. I got stuff on the walls. I'm gonna have to investigate. You know, it's just like someone was like living down here. I mean, look at the sink. It's like she didn't even attempt, you know, to clean this. This was a brand new washing machine and dryer. And just look at it. That's not average wear and tear. I mean, look how funny it is. This stuff was just delivered when she moved in. Look at the floor. Got paint and all that stuff on it. This was brand new. And just look at it. You know, scratched up and all that. That was brand new. Sticky. Look at this. This is just too much. This is the basement. Unacceptable. Now I'm moving into the kitchen. As you can see, nothing was swept, nothing was mopped. You know, I can't really say too much, you know, about this small bathroom other than nothing was wiped down. And if you see all these little stains right here, none of this was here. All this was put up here by the client. Look at the walls. When she moved in, everything was painted. Here's that water leak. Right up there. The nuts to the tub was loose. That's because the tub was moved. But we're not docking, you know, the tenant for that. But we are docking for the overflow that took place right here. Water was dripping from this HVAC due to the fact that someone allowed the tub upstairs to leak. There's no way that the small leak right there could have trapped water travel all the way down there to affect that. It was affected right there. Right there. Client's responsible for that. Look at the walls. Walls are dirty. It's like they took no effort in cleaning the walls. Look at the stove. Stove's not clean. This stuff was clean. You know, you didn't have, these were all brand new when she moved in. All these were brand new. She could have replaced that. You know? Let's take a look at the fridge. Seems like she wiped down the fridge, but you know, this is not acceptable. This was a brand new fridge. This fridge was less than a year and a half old. We just put it in. And look at the condition. It's like nothing was done in here. Just to show you, look at the spider webs up there. It's like, you know, she never wiped this place down. Look at all the spider webs. This floor was buffed when she got in here. Look at the damage right there. That wasn't there. And once again, look at all those little signs up there. Dream, family is love, all that stuff. She installed an alarm system from Xfinity that came with a radio thermostat. In addition to that, some alarm stuff. She wasn't authorized to do that. She didn't ask us to do that. We got all this stuff in here that shouldn't even be in here. This stuff belongs to Xfinity. She didn't put our fan back up, you know. This fan right here is dark brown. It doesn't go with, you know, our motif. It doesn't even go. You know what I'm saying? She should have put that back. And she did ask to put, you know, that up, but she didn't put ours back up. Look at that indent. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. You know, I mean, at least you could have wiped down the walls and then, you know, filled in the holes and stuff and, you know, or, you know, painted again. You know, look at the floors. She did nothing. You know, look at our walls. This is where her, you know, couch was. She didn't use no wood putty or nothing. She just left it there. You know, we're not gonna ding her on that, you know, door because it's just off the hinge. But seems like she was trying to do something. There's some putty right there, but she just said, F it. You know what I'm saying? This is not the condition in which she received this property. That fan clashes with that white thing. It's not even our clock. But man, I'm very disturbed by this. How does that happen? We're missing a screen right there. There was a screen, just like all these others have screens. Look at that, it's just dirt. How can you say, you know, you clean? Go at that dirt. Look at the wall. Oh, she was in here filling holes and she said, forget it. Look at that, another one. I mean, come on. Wipe down the walls at least. Let's go upstairs. Once again, look at all the trash, dirt. No attempt to clean it up whatsoever. This was painted 6 months into, like 7 months ago. Look at it. She didn't even wipe it down or nothing. Once again, look at all the dirt. Look at all the dirt. Didn't shampoo the carpet, didn't vacuum the carpet, nothing. Look at all that trash. Look at damage to the post. I mean, you could argue that this could be wear and tear, but all this. She painted this room, got paint on the ceiling. She decorated this room for her daughter. Look at this. She didn't even take any of that off. None of that off. Well, I guess she left some stuff in here she didn't see. But look at that. Wow. Once again, not vacuum. On to the next room. Look at how dirty the carpets are. This carpet was not soiled. We even got a huge damage right here. The carpet pulled up. I mean, literally, she didn't do a darn thing. All she did was grab her stuff. Doors off. Floor scratched up. All this stuff, that's all new. All that's new. Damage right there. Dirt, soil, floor all messed up. We have material still left in here. I mean, how do you just leave a house without, you know, cleaning it up? That's your responsibility. Nothing's clean. Nothing. Look at the bathtub. Nothing. And you see right there, those bolts were loose where we had water. But this tub overflowed and water went down there. That's where that was, where I was pointing at. That silver HVAC, that's where that is. I mean, these things are just, unacceptable. I just expected, the client to take better care of this house. For the most part, as we, spot check throughout the year, although it was very congested, cluttered, it seemed that the house was, maintained to the extent that it wasn't dirty. It wasn't like trash all over the place. But in this particular situation, the client decided that she was just going to move her stuff and not do anything, with the house as far as cleaning it up. She did not move in this house this way. This was not how this house was presented. And if it was that way, you can look at her check-in. It doesn't say that. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to have to do a lot of work, and I'm very disappointed, in the fact that we have to do a lot of work to bring this back up to condition and put it in a position where it can be rented again. Once again, it's just ridiculous, unacceptable.